I just felt, I need to film a best friend tag. What was your first impression of me?
Quiet, actually. Very quiet, calm.
How would you describe my dream partner?
Person must be intentional.
Oh,
money! Well, that money.
Where will our friendship be in 10 years? That's a very serious question.
We can actually set standards for what friendship should be.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Buki. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're an old subscriber, welcome back as well. From the title of this video, you already know what this video is gonna be about. We have a special guest on the channel today. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. So over to you.
Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us on this. My name is Tiwa. Let me just keep it short. Tiwa.
Yeah. Alright, so guys, I'm currently by the time you guys were watching this video, I would have been back in Connecticut, but I came to Lagos, Nigeria. If you're new here, I am Nigerian by nationality and I live in Lagos. I just felt, I need to film a best friend tag, also considering the fact that we're doing long distance relationship, so just we should film something fun as well, and also having a different face on the channel. So Tiwa is my best friend, and we have a couple questions. I kind of also asked on Instagram for people to send in possible questions they had, and then also do my research, and we have some questions here, so we're just going to be answering those questions together. So let's get right into it. From Instagram, people were most of the questions that came in were how did we meet? And that was kind of my number one question on the phone from my research. So how did we meet?
We met at NYC camp.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys don't know what NY for, non-Nigerian, so NYS is the National Youth Service. So it's basically for a year you serve your nation, right? So that was how we met. And what happens is on the campground, they're different groups. So she was in another group, right? And then you would all come out to do different activities, and there was this friend of mine I had, I think both of you know me, both of them were in the same platoon, basically, their group is called platoon, so we're in the same platoon, and that was how we met. And the very first, and that my friend had been hanging out with her, they had their own group, right? And then I came out for the very first time, and honestly speaking, the very first time honestly speaking, the very first time I saw her, she was because Tiwa is quiet, always looking out for everybody and everybody. I can't remember what she said, but
can't help it.
So I was just and she's oh, I was just why is this girl so forward? Who is she?
She secretly loved me deep down. She doesn't even yes.
And me, I'm the calm, whatever. So I was just why is she all over? What is happening? So that's why I really did not even like her. The very first time I saw her. But I think with time, I don't think I can ever forget this story. But with time, so that was how we met. NYSC camp, yes. Yeah. Oh, that brings me to the second question. What was your first impression of me?
Quiet, actually. Very quiet, calm. Girl, she needs to get out of her shell. Come on, talk.
And then for me, I already said my very first impression was she was all over not all over the place, but I just felt she was just too. Not lousy, but someone being an extrovert now.
Lousy.
I said not lousy. I'm trying to look for the right word. Not lousy, but you could just notice that someone was there. You need to relax. Yeah, you need to relax. So that was my first impression of Tiwa.
Okay.
The third question says, what's your favorite memory of us together?
Yeah, go first.
For me, honestly, we haven't really had a lot of, we've done stuff together, but I think my favorite has to be when she was getting ready for our wedding.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was getting ready for our wedding, everything, going for fittings, and there was one time we went to Lagos Market together. Yeah. So I think that was because, guys, there is no way I would go to Lagos Market. Like, there is no way I would go to Lagos Market. I probably would go with my mom, but not like on my own or with somebody. No. So I think that was like my favorite memory of us together.
I think it's the same thing as well. So that's why I was like waiting for you to say, because, and I think that's actually what defined our friendship after, because we're just like, you know, good old friends. But from that moment, like, I think it just, you know, it ended to me. She was literally there for me during my wedding preparations. Like, even all these days that we're talking about, oh, to go get something, he'll be at my house before I even have my bath. You know? So I'm like, no, she's a real G. So from there,
have you heard?
From there, we just love, all love.
Yeah,
thank you.
Remember. Describe me in 3 words.
Beautiful. Multitasker. Amazing.
So define Tiwa in 3 words. I would say mother hen. Like, she's always looking out, you know, trying to help everyone. And she's loyal. That's another.
Extremely.
Yeah. Calm down.
Extremely.
She's loyal and she's a giver as well. So just 3 words. The next one is, let me go to one of the questions they asked from Instagram. So one of them is, how do you make each other feel included in your lives with the distance and time zones? So I think you can answer that.
Well, I mean, see, if you hear my phone ring and you hear messages like back to back, I'm like, that's Buki, right? So I mean, I feel like no matter what it is, even distance, I mean, obviously there's some time zones where we're both, you know, awake. So we're either on video calls, times we're asleep, and now I can wake up to messages from Buki. No messages, voice notes.
I have
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes, and to be honest, I look forward to that because I'm like, I like it when Buki, you know, sometimes messages doesn't do it, you know.
Justice, yes.
the emotions from the voice has to, like, you know, be in place. I think that's how we, I mean, from my own perspective anyway.
Yeah, so I just feel like you have to be intentional, right? You have to ensure that things happen. Oops, sorry. Don't they know where I'm going? What are you gonna do? Yeah. A moment, please. All right, sorry, Madam Busy just finished with her phone call. So I was saying, like, so the question was, how do you make each other feel included in your lives with the distance and time zone? So I was saying that you have to be intentional because she could really get carried away. I mean, America, she's in Nigeria, she has a child, she's married, she has to attend to her husband, she has to sort out things like her own life and everything. So you have to I have to reach out. Do you understand? Like, what is happening? You don't have to wait for, like, you know, major things. Even like the minor things happening. Oh, I saw this. Oh, this person annoyed me. Oh, that, you know.
Don't worry, that laughter is loaded. Oh my god.
You know, stuff like that. So that's just how we try. So I feel like we try to be as intentional as possible because, guys, communication, like, you have to keep that communication, like, you know, going. All right, another person said, how do you go? We already answered that. And then someone said, how do you resolve conflicts without having to hurt the feelings of each other? I think you should talk.
So, I mean, as a kid, everyone around me, I'm pretty straightforward. I don't have to pretend. I think Buki and I have that in common because when something really annoys us, we can't hide it from our face. Like, you know, you can tell.
We'll give.
So I feel like when something is, you know, wrong, and I feel like with maturity as well, it's not every conflict you have to address. Yeah, I mean, we talk about it or whatever it is, but it's not everything. You know, it can just come. You know, obviously, we know how important we are to each other. So every other thing is secondary. So if there's any issue, we know. It's probably like some miscommunication.
Or be like, I'm saying this. Like, you already know what you want to say. And I feel like both of us, like, we're highly opinionated.
So sometimes when she just say, like, well, I'm just taking my mind. Take it however it is you want. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're important. So whatever it is that happens.
So you know that it's not like the conversation is coming from a place of, oh, you know, whatever it is, and you also have to pick one or two things. If you decide to, do you understand? And then you just move on. Like, yeah. And someone asked, where's your bestie's hair from? Not this one. When the person messaged me, I said, I was not telling my best friend. I said, does person know that this week I can buy a house?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Whenever you say I bill her,
I think
what
the hair's from Tina's face. But this is from Wings by Sally. She's my friend.
So the next one says, who takes longer to get dressed and ready? Like, who's always late? I want to go to Tiwa, please. Do you know, like, when I was prepping for this, I literally told, I said, Tiwa, no late. There's like, Tiwa, and now we're even late now. Because we're going somewhere.
It's not your fault. I was early this time.
December.
Yes, I was ready. I was ready for booking.
Yeah.
This time.
The reason is because I went out to eat yesterday.
Yeah.
And I had offered that. It kind of like messed my tummy up. Like, I was literally throwing up. So by the time I woke up this morning, it was just. Anyway, so what position am I in my family?
Firstborn.
She's the last born. She's the last born. She doesn't act like. So I think that's also like firstborn and lastborn. They go together. Like, they kind of like understand, each other very well. How would you describe my dream partner? She's married already, and she already has a dream partner. So she's gonna be the one to answer this question.
His dream partner. Person must be intentional. Person must be very intentional, caring, patient, must be understanding, must not communicate.
Communication. Listen. Communication is key. Because how can you not communicate?
Watch I get passionate.
Like, how can you not communicate? Like, I feel like we're adults. If there's anything wrong, if just because I'm someone that is quite understanding and very patient, right? So I'm not saying tell me everything about your life or whatever it is, but you should be able to communicate. Oh, this is what is going on. This is why this is like this. And one thing also is, not necessarily because I'm an overthinker, I want to know why certain things are happening. So if you don't tell me, how am I supposed to know? So you need to communicate. So is that all you have to say?
I mean, that's basically it. The person obviously has to be interested in her life, her business, all that she does. You must, yes, let your life revolve around her. Not that way, but
I'm waiting for you to say what you
What's it? Oh, money! Well, that money, no broke guys here. See, I already know Buki's dream ring. Dream ring. Ideas for our wedding already, so you have to come correct. You have to have a lot of dollars, or should we say pounds now? Anyone.
Just go on the cocoa.
Yes. I'm waiting for you to say
Oh, when would we go on vacation together? Thailand.
I know. It's gonna happen.
Amen. Shoe size.
What's my shoe size?
Tiwa's last shoe. US. Wait. So the thing is, Tiwa has like big feet. So sometimes I'm like always confused. Either it's 40, 41.
It's actually 40. But when I had a baby.
Oh, you did become.
Yeah, like no. So I think it runs. I don't know, because some shoe sizing it confuses me. Now my MS is 40. When I got it was size. Even this what's it called, Sophia Webster's. I used size 40. I had to change it to 40.
I mean, I just know it's kind of like I think.
So yeah, but US 10.
US 9, 10.
Yeah,
because I think the Zara one, I think I got a 9. Was it 9 and a half? I can't remember.
Wait, I don't even know. I don't know my US size.
Yeah, so because when I got that.
No, actually, I think my US size is 9 and a half.
9 and a half.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
to be honest, I don't know. Yeah, but I know I'm a UK 7 and a half, all size 40.
Favorite food?
Favorite food?
What's your favorite? I don't even have a favorite food. What's your favorite food?
Anything with any nice food. I like seafood, like prawns. I'm slightly allergic.
But you still eat it.
But I'll still eat it. So I think, but I don't know if I'll tell me like favorite food. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have anything.
I love good food. I love good food.
Because we're even wearing like matching.
Yeah.
Like so intentional, honestly. Okay. Another question says, where will our friendship be in 10 years? That's a very serious question.
Very deep question.
Very deep question. Okay, I should stop. So I think that by then, by the special grace of God, we had all our babies. I'm married by the special grace of God. Everything. We have money.
Yes.
So I feel, we have money. So I feel like we'll be doing like family vacations, and obviously the friendship will be much more better. Like our families will be, by the special grace of God. So I think it will both be in a better place, friendship wise, and in every other area of our lives.
I mean, I think same thing as well. I feel family vacations. We have that Instagram thing where we send each other like, oh, I'm sending you private jets, come meet me here. Yeah, that has to happen. And then she's already my son's godmother, so I mean our lives are already and we should actually do like business together.
Yeah, actually, you guys. So once we decide to do business, you have to support us.
Yeah, so we're thinking about it.
Well, actually, yeah.
Actually,
Already answered the memory of us. Am I a good friend?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're an amazing friend. I mean, we can actually set standards for what friendship should be. I mean, obviously, imagine we met. What year is that? 2017.
2017.
My best friend, like, she literally set the tone for friendship.
It's 2017. No, it's 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2018 because I got back to Nigeria in 2016. I did house job in 2017.
Are you sure?
Yes, and then NYC was 2018. 2018 to 19. Yes. Oh yeah, of course, is like an amazing friend. Like
her, like
she would always come through. Like she's always there, and she really goes out for people she cares about. So she's an excellent friend. In fact, me, I don't talk so much about my friend. Not like I don't talk so much about my friends, but like everybody in my house literally knows Tiwa. Even my mom, even my siblings, because they're like, no. The next question says, who is a social butterfly? That has to be not me.
Surprisingly, she's the influencer, but I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
I think personality-wise, it's just me. I could be somewhere and I will not say a word, and it's not like maybe. But I won't say a word to anybody. But she's always like, oh,
hi, I'm Fubuki.
Not me.
Well, funny enough, but sometimes I actually like to be quiet.
To be quiet. But I think comparing both of us, it will be Tiwa. Yeah. Who makes plans? Yeah, I'm always planning.
I thought I used to make plans, but I met Buki. Buki plans everything to the
time to sleep.
Everything.
What to wear for shoots, like every little, like
she's more organized.
You get like if whatever it is not in my to-do list, like it will take the grace of God for me to, because it's time for me to sleep, for me to wake up. My alarm must ring. I'm like that. Yeah. So the next question says, guys, we're running late. God help me. What is something that annoys you about each other?
There has to be something, because this is not fake friendship.
It's not fake. I'm going to say it. It's like
I think everyone want to know.
No, I feel like generally it's like when I wouldn't say like when we have misunderstanding or we're both trying to communicate. I know when you're typing, when you're texting, so it's like maybe I'm not understanding. So it's like like when you're typing, right? The tone, everything, it's just like I'm just like, you know what? I don't. So I'm explaining my side, and then she'll now be like,
okay. Okay, that leads me to my own part. I feel like when you ask for my opinion about something, she really has what I'm sometimes I think I'm guilty of that, because I totally understand. She'll ask for my opinion and she'll tell me no. Why in the world are you asking me?
Because sometimes maybe you have something in mind.
Yes, you have something in mind, so you're hoping that I have something in mind. So like, don't ask me if you have something else in mind. Please, it annoys me. I'm like, oh, why?
But I'll still ask. Okay, next one says, who's most likely to get into a fight? I probably would say two. No, I know, not like fight, but like sometimes like, well, go bad do like she's
Seriously.
like she doesn't take nonsense basically. She doesn't take like she doesn't have so for me I can still even be putting people's feelings into consideration.
Maybe being a mom I'm better, but before my friends they see I'm loyal to the extent like my friends will tell me if you need someone to fight with you, trust me, I'll be there. I won't say yeah, I might tell you calm down, but if I feel like you'll be wrong, let's go, let's not fight. So yeah, maybe. Maybe
not me. I'm just very. In fact, I'll just let people just do whatever they want to do.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, I won't say anything.
I'll just ignore them. I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna. Because if I speak my mind, sassy bookie.
And I know sometimes if someone has peace with something, I'm telling her, and she's like,
like, don't worry, don't worry.
Honestly. So this next question says, what is it like being friends with someone who is so obsessed with YouTube and content creation? Let me laugh. I'm not obsessed, it's just my life.
Exactly. So I think I just understand it. Like I was joking, with her and my husband. I was like, tell me your best friend is a content creator. I'll tell you, because obviously I didn't want to do my makeup, I didn't want to get dressed, I was in like, sometimes I didn't have like my face, like my lashes and all that. I like to go out without makeup. I just I was like, I have to get ready for this. So I mean, I think it's just understanding. Like, there's not, even when I'm on Instagram or on social media and I see something, I send it to you, like, oh, ideas for you, this, ideas for this, So I mean, I feel like I just understand that's a lifestyle. So.
Yeah, thank God, because guys, I can't even imagine having an English like helps take pictures, like not just even sending ideas and all of that. Imagine if she was someone that she probably would be squeezing her face or it's not even willing, because there's no way she's doing something that I wouldn't like maybe want to show support. I feel like that's what friendship and whatever relationship with friend, like, is it that you're not with the person or you don't like what they do and don't try to like get close to them because obviously you can't deal with what they do. Just leave them alone, because everyone has what they're passionate about, everyone has their calling, and the annoying thing is you now coming trying to think that you can change or block, do you understand, or you're giving attitude, like it will just put a strain on the friendship or relationship. And me, if she was that kind of person, I'll just be like, I beg, day your day, because before you came into my life I was creating my content, so if it is going to be an issue, I'm fine, like, do you understand? So that's just it. What's it called? 20. No, I say 20. What do we like about each other and our friendship?
Yeah, you don't want me to look at the questions because I'm already. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I should talk.
Yes.
Oh, so.
Should be taking turns.
Oh, should they? Okay. So, what I really like about our friendship is that Tiwa is understanding. And she really understands me. Because I could be very, what's the word? Like, to myself and not want to like say certain things, but she gets me to like talk, a lot more. And like I said earlier, she's like, I like the fact that she's loyal. Like, I like the fact that she's loyal, and she's just always there. So I think she really understands me, and I think that is super important to me, because personality wise, what's the word, like, I wouldn't say you have to take so much time to try to understand me, right? But she just gets me, basically. That's long story short.
Well, I think it's the same for me as well. But on Buki's side, Buki is very intentional. I thought I was intentional about friendships, but Buki usually taught me how to be, more intentional about people, about friendships. So yeah, she taught me that, and yeah. If it doesn't gel. But I think our friendship just gels. Like, we're not, I won't say we have the same personality, but we have certain traits that I like, so it just like, something we don't have to communicate.
Exactly.
We just say something in the eyes and we laugh. You just know. So.
Or she's telling me something and then maybe she probably, maybe someone offended and she's like, she's maybe trying to think that, am I being dramatic? And she tells me and I'm like, no, you're not being dramatic. Because that is exactly what you're thinking. Yeah, so we just like,
we get each other. So I think
yeah,
that's my favorite thing about her.
Yeah. Next, we're rounding up soon, guys. You guys should enjoy it. Like, it's not every time you get to see your best friend. So please pardon us. So the next question says, what's the most challenging thing about doing long distance?
For me, many times, like, especially when life happens, and it's something like having your best friend with you. When we're both around the same place, I can just show up at your place or have you come when I need you. So I think that's like the most challenging thing, not being in the same vicinity, not being able to see each other, not being able to just go out on dates and just, we used to like to, go out, just do our thing. We've not had that in a while, in a while.
Yes, 3 years.
In a while. So yeah, I think that's the most challenging thing, not just, seeing each other physically. So yeah, I think it goes without saying. Yeah.
Same here, like, having important moments and not just being there, like when she had my godson, her first child. I was honestly, I wish I was around because like it would have just been nice to be there. And I was like, oh, when you going to labor? Just drop a message. Let me know. Oh, this is happening.
Be there. What do you mean drop it? You be there. It's happening.
Okay, so like when I was in America, I was just like, oh, just drop it. I think then I said, oh, when you're going to the hospital or something, just drop a message. Just not even sometimes you just even want to like have conversations, in person, and then when I'm gisting, I try to like the mannerisms, the everything.
I know my favorite thing about Bookie. Like, I say I need to see. Like, sometimes she's like telling me something. Like, you need to call me. I want to see you gesticulate. Like, I love it so much. I'm like, you need to call me and see that.
Yeah, just not being able to just show up and I was like, you just book flight ticket and go. And certain restrictions and everything. So that's just it. Yeah. The next question says
she's trading the questions now. She's hiding it from
most likely to post a selfie during a natural disaster.
That's Bookie.
Are you sure?
You're Bookie. I know.
So you guys is something.
It's Bookie.
I can't believe I'm witnessing this.
No, it has to be Bookie. It really has to be Bookie.
This is happening. Let me get for YouTube.
Yep. I need to show people what's happening. They need to know. So yeah, it's Bookie definitely.
Yeah. So the next question says, who's more of the drama queen? Who?
I don't know.
No, I think it just depends. I don't even think I'm a drama queen. Are you a drama queen? No, but I just. Hey guys, so sorry. My camera battery died, so we're using the phone right now. But thank God we're almost done.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my extra battery. Like, that's so annoying. But yeah, the last question says, so we're talking about who is more of the drama queen.
I think we just have our moments.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe I have tendency. Because she's a lot more, reserved. Yes.
Well, I think
when
it depends,
though. When it comes to
whoa, too bad, don't learn me.
Okay, when she's mad about something, like, drama, what's going on? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but my drama is like my, what's it called? Like, just talking about it, but, they pass. That one, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the last question. But this one is like, bonus talk. What would you like to say about me on my channel that people don't know, or just to like conclude, everything, just conclusion basically. So she's gonna give the conclusion before I now like finally maybe give another conclusion. But yeah,
I don't know what I would say that people don't already know, but I feel like Bookie is amazing. Yeah, she's a superstar. She's my superstar. I keep telling her, like, just shine your lights, Bookie. Like, your bright lights. Your bright lights. So don't dim that light for anyone. Shine it
not
so
a
brightly.
Man, not a woman, nobody.
Shine it so brightly. I mean, you're created for that. So don't dim your light for anyone. So I mean, what people said, she's. I think people know that already. You're intentional. I mean, maybe people don't see that side of you because they're not as close. But yeah, I think that's another thing. Is intentional. I'm sure most people know Buki is multi-talented. She's a multitasker. There's nothing. I mean, Buki is just like she's got it all. Got it all. And I love you for it. I'm glad you're here.
I know, my so guys. Much. I can't believe that I'm going back. I'm going like 2 hours back in America. No. Hey, what's happening? So annoying. But yeah, thank you so much for doing this with me on the channel. Yeah, thank you so much. I was like, I was like, you know what, we had to film like the best friend tag, and I'm so glad we got to do it today because I'm leaving in like 3 days. So I'm glad we're able to make out time for it. I said, you know, we have to film this before heading out because by the time you're out, you know, Lagos, that's only my
carried away
and all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please,
you better enjoy it. Remember, I'm the one that throws punches. You better like. You better subscribe,
please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye.
Bye.